Aries, how are you? I'm going to do a reading for your current energies. Really grateful you're turning in. So, yeah, listen, let's see what's going on for the next 7 to 10 days for all of my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Maybe it's your North Node, Jupiter, I don't know, But if you are an Aries, maybe you're a cross watcher. Take what works and leave what does not. Messages are for the greatest and highest good. All right, let's see what's going on for you today, Aries. See, first card out for you, we have the Four of Pentacles coming in upside down. I feel like some of you might end up having to dip into your savings and spend some money that you didn't want to spend, all right? It's one of those things. I just get this energy from this card like, uh-oh, something came up and now I got to dig into my savings and I'm going to have to, pull some of it out. And sometimes, the energy of the Four of Pentacles is saying, I just don't have enough money. I don't know how I'm going to do this. It's like I'm hanging on to everything I got because I don't have anything more. And then boom, all of a sudden now you're going to have to spend something. So the energy around the stability and structure of your finances, I feel, is going to come into the limelight this week. But let's see what else we have. We have the Knight of Swords also coming in reversed. So that's your crossing energy. The Knight of Swords reversed is a little passive aggressive. Again, this is an energy of not knowing whether I really want to do this or not, or maybe if I'm going to do this, how can I do this without, disrupting anything, and it's almost as if, you want to take a coin from the very bottom of the pile, where nobody would ever tell that it was gone. It's that kind of an energy. Does that make any sense to anyone? It's like if I need to get something, I need something, I need to take it so that nobody will notice that it's gone. So that might be a message in itself for you, Aries, because that came in very, very strong. And I'm just feeling like, this Knight of Swords energy, you can't really trust it. So there could be some energy around somebody maybe you need to be a little careful of, because I just feel as if when it comes to your security, your money, your finances, to be crossed by that Knight of Swords, and it could be you, but I'm just feeling as if it's an external energy that could really try to put a kink in you. So yeah, somebody's trying to destabilize an energy around you. And I feel as if this is this Knight of Swords. But let's get some more cards out and see what else is going on. Now, we do have the Six of Swords above you. So I feel as if this is, whoever this Knight of Swords is, and I'm seeing this as a person. I feel as if, you carefully walked away. All right, and I say carefully because this guy is like walking from one sword to the next, to the next. So carefully, I think, you did what you had to do to get away from the trouble that was happening with this energy. But again, it has to do with the loss of stability. We have the Ten of Pentacles here coming in upside down. So I think you're, really trying to find some stability among a lot of instability and trying to avoid what this energy of this Knight of Swords is trying to create for you. Right? Because like I said, I get very passive-aggressive energy with this Knight of Swords. And, it's one of those that I feel as if could try to undermine you and pull from you, in a way that you didn't know. And I keep getting like this image of pulling from underneath, and it's like, if they pull from underneath, one of two things could happen. Either nothing's going to happen or it's going to pull the whole thing down. This tower energy. Oh my goodness. So there's definitely a real heavy energy to what's going on with you this week. And, I feel like it could be somebody from your past. We do have children here. Maybe this is an ex that you were dealing with. The Moon card in your near future tells me that, things that have been hidden are going to come to the surface. So, it could be one of those things that, if you guys have been suppressing your emotions, and not really dealing with the truth of a situation, the Moon card is going to bring up a lot of stuff. And I think this is why carefully you're going to try to walk away, because I think when things start to come up, there's a very reactive situation that can happen as a result of it. When something comes up, if this, Knight, this energy here, all of a sudden shows himself to do something that's very deceptive, and I get that deceptive energy, this is why you have to be very careful in walking away. This person's energy, and I think some of the things that they might have on you that could cause some trouble. All right. So I feel as if, this is not somebody who is dealing with you in a capacity because they care about your emotions. If anything, what I get is they want to destroy you. Whoever this Knight of Swords is. So you have to be very, very careful. All right. You've already lost enough. All right. Ten of Pentacles is here at the root of everything is you've already lost everything, and what you want to do is if you have kids, you want to take care of your kids. You need to rebuild, and you need to find a new direction. And here it is, the Seven of Cups sitting right here on top of the Six. So now that, this is all happening and I've moved away, what am I going to do next? So the Seven of Cups wants you to really focus on what it is that you need to ground in, for the stability that you are, you need to rebuild with your family over here. All right, so I feel as if, my focus went right to this little mouse with the sword. You have the ability to figure this out. All right, and here you stand, looking at all your options of what is my next move. And I feel like one of these cups is just going to really present itself, all right? It's like, what do you need to do in order to continue to move away from this real tumultuous energy? So we have the Two of Wands. Again, this is going to require decisions, all right? And I think the decision will come once you choose your cup. All right, because if you decide, I'm moving away, and when I mean moving away, I'm packing my bags and I'm going to move to another, area, where it's not so easy for him to come, knocking on the door or see where I am or follow me in the stores, like you would move to another county where you wouldn't go to the same grocery store. You wouldn't run into the same person. You wouldn't be driving to the same roads. Because I feel as if this person would really want to, try to hang on to you as best they can, even if, it's more in the lines of stalking. And the Two of Wands says, I've got to make a big decision here, and I've got to make it move and work in my favor, because we're talking about a wand. I'm going to move, in a direction that I want to, with the cup that I picked. I have decided that I want to move to this place that I've always wanted to move to, regardless of what this person says, regardless of whether or not I can afford it, because this says you're going to spend some money to make a decision to move away. So some of you may actually move away in order to make something happen and get away from this energy of this past person. And then we have the Lover's card. All right. So, I mean, this is somebody who I feel, and this is your final outcome. I mean, I think they got really hurt. They were hurt because the arrow, I feel, is in their chest. But it could be you. Somebody got really, really hurt in this. And whether or not we can fix this energy, I think this is what you need to figure out, because you have to make a decision. If you were the one that got hurt, can we really have a future together? And then we see this cherub up here. It's like, this is an arrow of love. I read it as hurt. And I feel as if somebody got really, really hurt. And there was a real connection there. I mean, the Lover's card, two people, this is a divine energy that comes together. But I feel as if, if you have to decide whether or not you want to figure out how to make this work or move past it. And this is where the Seven of Cups says, what is it you really want? What is it you really want? Bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess upside down. Your intuition is telling you what you really want. It's about you making the decision. And I do see you've already decided to move away from this energy. So the decision shouldn't be that difficult, this Two of Wands energy, when it comes to what do I do about this person. And this could be somebody that, you really like, that you thought you were going to have, a relationship with. And that didn't work out, because I feel like children were involved. And it's almost like, like, what do we do about the kids? Because again, Ten of Cups, we're talking about family. And that's at the bottom of the deck. That's right underneath. So I think you are looking at, your life, your family dynamic, the unit and everything, what worked and what didn't work in the past. And, these feelings that, you don't really know what to do with them, but that, you need to make some really good decisions when it comes to these cups. because this is about you're making decisions for your family. So I think that is going to be the overall energy for your week, Aries. I hope this resonates. Please take what works, leave what does not. I appreciate you all. And I'll see you all in another reading. Until then, be well. All right, bye now.